Sushant, if you want to connect, give me Queen of Wands or Empress. Sushant, if you want to connect and have a message, give me Queen of Wands or Empress. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Okay guys, I think I have a message. So as you can see, Queen of Wands came out, and I'm sorry last time I couldn't make the video like this because it was in a lot of haste. So if you see, there is a King of Wands, there is Queen of Wands, there is Knight of Wands, and there is 10 of Pentacles that actually came out. And if you see, Queen of Wands is actually in the center of King of Wands, and there is Knight of Wands on the other side. So one side there is King of Wands, one side there is Knight of Wands. So basically Queen of Wands is automatically kind of getting caught in between. So it's in the center of two people or two situations, and it is actually getting caught between the two. And if you see, the King of Wands is actually on the one side, and the Knight of Wands is somebody like an authority or agencies or like police, so like that. And that's on the one side, and that feels like, yes, finally somebody has an eye on Queen of Wands, and there's definitely like kind of a 10 of Pentacles money angle or inheritance or something related to money, or kind of, this is inheritance, this is money, it is there. And these are two set of people if you see them clearly, because this card actually shows two different worlds, but this is an old card, so you will not be able to see those two different worlds. But this basically, if you see, there is two set of people that this card is showing. One is basically one is sitting out on the door with the dogs, and the other one is there. There is one side where there is a man sitting outside, there is a gate, there is a guard on the gate, and there is a female there who's talking to the guard. There are dogs, and one child is about to pull the tail of the dog. And this also shows kind of two different places, where one, there is a lot of money and there is growth and everything, and one, there is a person who's all alone on the other side. But now I think that some messages are going to come across, some things are going to come across. There are some very, very specific energies that are going to come across, or communications that are going to come across, that will probably involve how is he feeling. And if we have given him so many assurances that we are with him, will protect him. So hopefully, I wanted to know if he's gotten all the assurances and how he's feeling today about everything that has been happening around, and if he's assured that we are with him. And the card that I got is 3 of Pentacles, and if you see, there is a Temperance card in the end, and this is a card of balance, of emotional balance. If you see, there is a triangle on his heart, and the heart is opening up, a balance. There is third eye that is open, there is crown that is opening up, but there is a very slow movement, because one foot is in the water and one foot is on the land. On the other card, you see, there is one man, he's actually giving the plan, or 3 people are actually making the plan together, and there is one person who's giving the plan to the other 2, and there is some kind of a reconstruction, some kind of a destruction, some kind of changes that are meant to happen for this plan to be executed. And this basically says that yes, he's probably gotten he's actually surely gotten all the confirmations that he's being protected, people are with him, though he's still kind of juggling between two different worlds. He's juggling between two different set of people, but yes, he's probably going to connect with the people who he wants to kind of execute his plan forward and execute the movement forward. And that is why we see 3 of Pentacles there. He did get all the messages for you guys, and today he's more in balance. He's actually more in balance and connected with himself. Asked him about how he's feeling about the Rakhi and about that situation, and I got actually 2 cards, and they are very, very opposite to each other. If you see, there is 5 of Pentacles, there is 6 of Pentacles. If you see, in 5 of Pentacles, there is a person who needs help, he's all hurt and all. The person is actually moving to the female is actually moving to the other side, not really helping this person, he's all by himself. And this is a card where you need help, where you're physically hurt, where you are actually feeling that hurt or pain. And then on the second card, you see, there is a justice, there is a weighing scale, and somebody is giving kind of the money or whatever the other person deserves to that person. So somebody is actually giving you something that you actually deserve in your life. And yes, it was probably a situation where he was into 2 different worlds. From one, he was not getting anything, from another, there was a lot that is coming to his way, and he was into that zone of feeling both the emotions. On another note, there is another message that I see here, where you see that this person who's wearing the blue color, who's not getting anything, is the same person who's wearing the blue color in the other one, and the yellow one is probably this female. And there is, if you see, there is definitely some money that this girl was getting for doing something, and was done for this money. So the things were done for this money, and there was somebody who's probably paying a person to let the person be in pain, right? Let the other one be in pain. And that's what the cards do show or do depict, and that is what I clearly see, that there is definitely some kind of pain, some kind of help that he needed. But yes, there is a help, or yes, there is the emotional pain, but yes, there is light. He felt that healing, or he felt that emotions, or he felt that positive things. He felt that positive thing, and he felt that positive change. Any other message that you want to give? I did ask him if there is any other message that he wants to give, and I got the cards in two different sets. The first set says devil, and then there is a tower, and then there is a star card. So if you see, the den of the devil is about to burst down, about to come down. There's a tower movement that is approaching, and if you see the star card, that's like actually everything coming to clarity, everything coming to clear truth, because the person is nude in this card, and nudeness in tarot shows there's nothing to be covered up. Then everything is clear, everything is out there, everything is crystal clear, and that's what I see through this card, that whether it is on one side of the table, on the other side of the table, everything is becoming kind of crystal clear. And if you see, there is a devil card where two people are actually a captive by devil, and then there's a tower, or tower of the devil, that is actually struck by lightning, and these two people are coming out or falling down. And not necessarily these two people were captive as in a negative way, but they were captive by their thoughts. They were captive because of their own mindset. They were captive because of their own things. Now there's another set of cards that I see, where everything that was taken away from the King of Swords, everything that was taken away, everything that was kept away. There is more information, there is hand of God, there is definitely things coming up. There is a juggling happening, undoubtedly, that how to open the blindfolds of people. So there is a juggling happening as to how to open the blindfolds of people, but definitely something is coming to light, and definitely the den of the devil is about to actually come down. And I did ask him for the messages from another set of cards, and I had to actually take a break in between because my daughter, but yeah, I had to get some important call, and had I been on the video, I wouldn't have gotten that call, so I wouldn't have taken that call. So that was a good sign by him. And then I got a card which says that this card suggests that there is a time for experience, as well as well-deserving feeling of satisfaction. There is a contentment that is coming, there is a satisfaction that is coming. Believe in yourself, believe in your qualities, believe in your abilities, believe in your skills, and believe that whatever is happening, that is happening for a good reason and for the right reason, because there is definitely something that is coming your way. Telepathy, he's definitely telepathically he's connected to all of us and all of you. He's receiving all the healing that we are sending him. So he's telepathically connected with us, and he's getting all the healing that we are sending him, and he's receiving that healing, which is a beautiful thing. All the messages are very clear, because there is definitely some kind of a change that is already happening. There is a card of High Priestess. High Priestess is a card of truth coming out, of secrets being revealed, of intuition, of connectivity, and that connectivity and intuition we all are actually experiencing. There is a card of materialization. Whatever we put into life, that is getting into materialized, that is getting materialized. Whatever we are thinking, it is getting materialized. There is education, and definitely he's going to educate us for about a lot of things which we probably did not know, or which we still don't know. So he's already has been educating us. There is contemplation. Yes, he's thinking, or there is a thought about how do we put the things across. There is an angel there, there is a unicorn there, and the person is thinking and contemplating, sitting and contemplating. There is a card of 12 chakras. When you all 12 chakras are active, that's when you are actually connected to all the dimensions. You are actually clear, and that's the energy that is coming across. There are blessings, so there is going to be blessings, there's going to be better things. There's a water kind of shows flow. Water shows intuition. So there is a flow that is happening, and we are going to flow with that flow. And the last card is excellence. When everything is in attuned, when everything is in attunement with each other, there is an excellence that comes, and that comes in the end. So definitely there is some very strong messages that are coming across. I took out the card from another deck. That's Sushant, when are you coming? Are you ready to come? Are you ready to come back? When are you coming? And the message, the answer that I got was amazing, because there is a page of swords, and page of swords is all set, is all ready, and he's going to come when things come to light, when things start happening. We got the star card, when all the stars kind of align, and when things come out in clarity, that's when he comes back. So he's all set, and he's somebody who kind of moves against the winds, basically. If you see, this person is ready to move against the winds, so no matter what happens, he's all set to come in. And then I got just before I could even ask, I got a card of King of Wands, Moon, and Sun. And if you see these cards, they are very, very clear that King of Wands is going to end some kind of illusions, and a new sun is going to rise from there, new information is going to come from there, new positivity is coming from there. Another thing is that if you guys remember, there was a moon card when I said there is something that has come out of water, that is coming out of water, something has come out of water, and that thing have very, very clear evidences of some things, and probably King of Wands is able to see that, and we know who King of Wands is. And I was not very connected with him, I was completely against him at one point in time, but yes, when Sushant connected, I knew that there is something in this person, I knew there is something that he's going to do, and I see that those things coming to clarity, I see that illusion ending, I see those things which came out of water bringing in some kind of clarity and a new beginning. And the Sun card is complete illumination, Sun card is complete truth coming out, so that definitely is going to come out, there is no doubt about it. I asked a question if we are going to get something out of CBI, if there is any kind of information that is going to come out of CBI. And the one card that I got is Lover's card, and the other side there is a card of Chariot, and both of the cards are positive. Now there is if you see, there is an angel that is out there, he's kind of saying something. One person does not have any attention towards him, but there are other people who are looking up to him. So yes, there are two kind of people, but we are going to hear something. And if you see, there is a Chariot, and there are two sides, so there is two phoenix there, one on the one side, other on the other side, the dark and the light. And if you see, there are three parties here, because there are mainly three agencies which are working on Sushant's case right now, and there are three parties on this Lover's card as well. So definitely something is going to come out of CBI, and something something material is going to come out of CBI. Wanted to ask the next message, but before I could ask the question, the card automatically kind of jumped out, and I wanted to ask about his family, and I wanted to ask if somebody in his family knows about him being alive. And if you see, this is a card of backstabbing, this is the card of stabbing on your heart, this is the card of heartbreak, this is the card of clouds, this is the card of rain, this is the card where your wounds are kind of very, very clearly seen, and there is a lot of there is a lot of clouds, there's a lot of unclarity, there are a lot of emotions. And I did ask that question same again, that is there anybody in your family who knows about you being alive? Is there any one person in your family or more who know about your being alive, and who are aware that you are actually alive? And the two cards that I came, there couldn't be better confirmation than this, because yes, there is one person who knows that he's alive, because out of the blue something has happened which got him or her aware of this thing, that he's alive. And this person is somewhere he was away from the world, he or she was away from the world, this person was away from the world for a while, where this person got to know that he's alive. And I think this could not get clearer than this. So definitely somebody in the family knows that he's alive. I want to ask Sushant if he wants to say anything with regards to justice, because a lot of people are getting disheartened, confused. So does he want to say anything about justice? Will justice happen? What is his take? What he wants us to know about the complete justice, the complete truth coming out, the things getting complete. And the card that came out is Temperance. And if you see very, very clearly in this card, the other card was Knight of Wands, which was about to come out, so I just took it. Yes, justice will happen. There is a lot of juggling happening, there is a juggling, there are multiple worlds that are coming into one, but there is definitely Sun card there, and there are authorities which are working, there is some communication that is coming, and that will end this bad dream that we are having. So definitely there is justice. And some cards were being highlighted, so I could just see those cards. People who betrayed him, they are all going to come into light. There is going to be that tower moment where everything is going to fall apart for them, for people who've been wrong. And there is then the money angle is going to come out clearly, and then King of Swords is going to come out clearly, which is him. So yes, the justice will happen, the truth will come out, and everything will kind of fall in place for sure. The most important question, that his profile picture and cover picture, it got updated on the Facebook, and if he wants to say anything to us, is there a message for us in that? And there are a lot of cards that came out. There are a lot of cards that came out there, and if you see they came out in different sets. So yes, there is a message, because there is Page of Pentacle there. So yes, there is a message, there is a communication, there is something that somebody is looking at undoubtedly, and there is something that has happened to bring that change. There is a card of Judgment, and there is a card of World, and there is a card of Four of Pentacles. So people who've been closed, people who've been thinking, people who've been stuck, this was a judgment. This was basically an indication to the world that it is not all closed. Whatever is closed is going to open up now, because there is a clear Judgment card there. Then the cards were, there was a lot of burden, there was a lot of hurt that was there. There was a lot of hurt that was there. Things definitely were about to become clear, and when things about to become clear, or things start becoming clear, that's when the Tower movement is about to approach. And this Tower movement is going to kind of invoke some kind of money situation, authorities, the secrets are going to come out. There is Queen, there is Empress, and there is Emperor. So there is growth, there is nurturing, there is motherhood, there is power, and there is also the basically the feminine and masculine is coming together. And this was the card to awaken everyone. This was a change to awaken everyone. There are authorities who are aware of this. There are authorities who are into it. There were people who kind of thought that they have taken away all the evidences. They've betrayed everything very, very clearly. But then the money angle and the truth and everything is going to come out. And ultimately there is magic that is going to happen. This was the magic that happened, that kind of brought everything very, very clearly out. This was the magic where actually the truth will start coming out, and all resources will start becoming clear. So on the other note, he just made me say it, kind of put it across in a different way. So yes, there is a change that has happened, and that was meant to happen, because there is a money angle. There is a situation where somebody has betrayed him, and they thought that they will walk out of it, but the authorities are aware of it now. There is authority, there are people, there are secrets that are going to come out. There is a Tower movement that is going to come, which will bring everything into clarity, and from there is a judgment that will come, and everything will be crystal clear in front of everyone. So yes, that change somewhere has happened, because it was meant to happen. I took out a card of message from this cards, and the card was Lamp of Knowledge. And Lamp of Knowledge is when like basically this card says that I have the knowledge, you have the knowledge. When you believe totally in me, you have faith and you have ability, the Lamp of Knowledge, the knowledge comes across. And Pihu wanted to pick up one card. She suddenly came and she said, I will pick up one card. And I shuffled the card. I put the card into the spread, and after a lot of thinking, she picked up one card, and apparently she picked up the same card that I picked up, which is Lamp of Knowledge. So Lamp of Knowledge is about to be there. The lamp is going to lit brighter. The knowledge is going to come to everyone. Everyone will see the truth. Everyone will see the whole knowledge, and people who have faith will be able to kind of see that more clearly. People who have faith will be able to kind of see everything more clearly, because he says who worships, who devotes himself, who's completely devoted, can get the information out. And then there is, if you see, there is Shri Ram, there is Sita Mata, and there is Lakshman that's there. And whenever I meditate, I get that song, that Ram Ji ki nikli savari, and probably that savari is almost there to come out, and we'll have him in our life.